Back to another Forspoken. Now let's ask some questions to Cuff.
Speaking of Bob, how come he didn't turn into a zombie? He came right through the break with us.
I'd say he was mostly break zombie already, wouldn't you?
Strange how Auden seems to love Bob so much.
Strange? Why?
Well, I don't exactly think the world of my parents. I guess being left on your own for years doesn't hit everybody the same way.
And why should it? Humans are horrendously complex creatures, after all.
Olivia. Barely knew the kid, but she just stuck with me. She had fire.
And now it's been extinguished. Somebody has to pay.
Who the hell gave Cuff the most darkest lines? She had fire, and oh yeah, and apparently that had been extinguished. Holy dude, that was a kid that died. Holy moly, man. I mean, that's one of the most darkest lines you could give to an object.
Let us proceed to the archives, then.
Shoot, at
in the
least
upper
a
city,
robot
right?
pretends to have sympathy. Shoot.
What's with this weird tree?
Interestingly, I don't think it looks like that because of the break.
This blue glow. What's that about?
The essence of life distilled, if some are to be believed.
What is it?
It's about Cerobian. Actually, it's about everything. The city, too. We owe you our thanks. Had you not been here, who knows how many more would have suffered?
I could have done more.
Please. I know you are in pain, but you must not lose heart. The bard at the square, Wallace. Do you know him? He may be a frivolous, nonsensical sort of person, but his talent is undeniable. Perhaps a tune might do you good. Truly, his music has the power to soothe the soul.
Wait, you're not telling me she's... Really? That foppish nonsense?
No! I am nothing of the sort. His music gives me a certain courage, that's all. A sense that it may not be altogether foolish to hope for a brighter tomorrow.
Wow, I guess I'll have to listen harder.
You plan to face Tantasila, do you not? Those of my line have long been her most faithful protectors, though such a legacy is no longer one to speak of with pride. Take care. She is not to be trifled with.
I meant an admirer, meaning like she admires his music and stuff.
The
But,
dutiful
whatever.
sword maiden and the foppish bard, eh? What a pair.
Yeah, it's like the plot of a corny romance novel.
Who are these shots for? One minute they're taking jabs at art and
Don't
music,
you think we better
and next
learn
thing you
more
know,
about Sylar before charging off into the wilds?
a knight and a musician. We did most of everything here, so. Oh, that was quick.
So these are the archives.
Catch!
Whoa! What is this? And who are you?
I'm the archivist. Auden told me you were clever. How do you not know what a book is?
No, I know what a book is. You don't look like an archivist.
You don't look like a hero.
That's because I'm not.
I used to be a blacksmith before. Built weapons for the very woman that raided our city. She and I were quite close. She trusted me, and I trusted her.
Sorry.
No matter, it was another time. She was another woman, as was I. Keep up!
Is everybody in this town batshit crazy? Okay, so how do you go from a blacksmith to a librarian?
Archivist! And a smart woman knows when to shift her purpose for the needs of her people. Catch!
What is this?
It's the floor plan of Silas Castle.
What are you, my fairy godmother?
Name's Johidi. You're the one that's planning on facing off with Sila.
Well, the name's Frey, and it sounds like you don't think I'm up to the task.
Tanta Sila is the strongest and most formidable of all the Tantas. She controlled the army, crushing the weak, even without the weapons that I forged for her. Crushing them with her bare hands.
I'm beginning to have second thoughts about this.
This batty old harridan needs to shut her mouth.
You would be doing our land a great service by killing her. Rid us of Tanta Sila, and the corruption in her realm will stop spreading. But no. I doubt you'll actually succeed. Before you go, I would suggest that you learn all that you can about the Tantas. The archives, full of books about them.
Definitely not my fairy godmother. So they used to rule Athia, and people used to like them.
Yes, although you'd never guess that now.
Is she saying this to herself out loud in the middle of a library? I could have put it where she can just speak in her mind to Cuff, who was bonded with her, and they could talk to each other, you know, telepathy and all that.
Can't say I envy these people. Their rulers did some super fucked up shit.
I doubt many of them would disagree.
She's saying this out loud, by the way. Anyways.
Let's see. A study of miracles.
It appears to be an in-depth analysis of what makes the Tanta's magic so powerful.
You can find the details of challenges through which his phrase spells can be improved in ancient books dated around Athia. Pick a spell, accept a later challenge, and meet the conditions in order to upgrade that spell. Sweet. Yeah, we need to upgrade that. It's our normal attack anyways. Huh, interesting. Alright, alright.
I wonder if you might learn something from it. Pick up some tips and tricks for your own magic, perhaps.
Yeah, maybe. I could use the help.
Nice. Now we have a way to upgrade. Did I read this before? I feel like I read this before.
Wait, it was the Tauntas who caused the break? What the hell happened to them?
I think more than a few of their former subjects came to wonder the same thing.
Oh no, it's a different book. Cool. You know, it's weird. We find like the Pacific books we're looking for instantly. I feel like we would look forever for the right books.
That thing we read, it was written by the first ever Tanta.
And it sounds like there might still be more of them to find.
Wouldn't hurt to learn more. Guess we could keep an eye out.
So, the Tauntas had superpowers that they used to keep Athia safe. And the people loved them for it. Worshipped them, even. But then, something changed. Instead of protecting the people, they started making them suffer. And then the break appeared.
An admirably pithy précis.
But it doesn't make any sense. Why would they just go crazy like that? That's enough for now. Think I'm pretty clued up on the Tanta basics.
Then I suggest we depart.
Finally. Reading books was kind of putting me to sleep. You guys know me, I'm more of an action guy than a lore type of guy. Now we're off to accomplish dreams, powers, and also more conversations with Cup.
You're not really going after Tanta Sila, are you? Suppose it's better than you loitering around.
Yeah, it wasn't any cool comments.
You're the criminal who came from the corruption, aren't you? Well, stay out of the upper city.
Okay, all that
Anything
is what
else
should
you
be.
need to do before we leave? Hurry up if you're still not done with what you need to do here.
Why does Cuff just sound like from the guy that just gives you advice to the guy that's just not caring
I
anymore?
doubt there are many places for criminals to hide in a town this small.
Yeah, not much in the way of crowds to slip into either.
All in all, not the best place to exercise one's villainous urges.
Sweet. Because Cuff just went from optimistic to annoyed.
Oi, miss!
Huh?
My friend told me you have a strange glowing object you keep in your pocket.
Oh, you mean this?
What is that?
It's called a smartphone. How do I put this? It's like a thing that lets you talk to people far away, or, turn what you see into pictures.
Whoa! Does that mean it could turn what you see into pictures of outside support?
Yeah, I guess.
I've only seen drawings of the outside in books. Could you bring us pictures?
I don't see why not. Just don't expect too much, okay? I'm not a great photographer.
I don't know what that is, but thank you. I'm so excited.
Okay, so maybe not worth crap.
Well, a phone would mean a lot of things since you could take pictures in the alternate world with beautiful scenes and visuals. In ruin. That's nice though. At least they have picture spots and areas.
Not really a big camera person, to be honest.
I'm pretty sure they'd be delighted with anything you show them. It's not like they have much else to look forward to. Perhaps it wouldn't be so bad to stop by on occasion, lend them a little cheer.
You're right. It won't cost me much, and I bet it would mean a lot to them.
Cool. Alright. No, what's this guy about?
The next stage of the plan will require the townspeople to be evacuated to a suitable... You? What are you still doing in Sepal? You will not escape Tanta Sila's wrath, you know. Her enemies receive no quarter. None.
Is she from Praenost? Seems rather keen on Sila.
Maybe she can tell us more about her.
You trespassed upon her realm. You are a threat, and as such, are not to be tolerated.
Just because I walked over some imaginary line? Shit, should have brought a passport.
There is no just when it comes to trespass on sacred ground, girl. Especially not when the ground in question belongs to one so powerful. It was your fault the city was attacked. Tanta Sila wished only to drive out the threat.
And she clearly wasn't the only one.
I'm sorry, I'm just good. I'm not having it with this character.
As long as you remain, the city remains in danger. Tanta Sila may yet be forced to destroy us all. You must go to her, and be punished for your crimes.
Oh, I'll go to her all right. And when I find her, she's dead.
It's not even menacing. It just sounds so pathetic. I'm sorry. It really throws me off. She tries to make so many references, but the only thing that really throws me off is like nobody gets them, and you still put up so many more references to your world. They don't even know what it is, so why even bother saying it? I'm not a photographer. Oh man, I'm not this, not that. Man, you can't even remember it, man. It's not even memorable lines. Come on.
I can't wait to see what the rest of Athia looks like.
I wonder what you'll show us.
Alright, 6 pictures. Nice. I can't be fake, guys. I really can't. I'm just honest 100%. If something pisses me off, then I'll just say it. She makes so many references that nobody gets, and she still continues to do so. Then she tries to be quirky and just tries to throw in a fucking joke on top of it, while adding a swear on top like we're supposed to applaud. It's just an empty, awkward silence, because nobody knows what that is. Your comparison makes no sense in this world.
Are you
Like,
ready,
holy
then?
shit.
Yeah. Time to go kill that bitch.
Like, that line does not have any impact whatsoever. That was something we're gonna do in the get-go. Anyways, we know where to go. Point A, point B, to point C.
We have a long journey ahead of us. I suggest we make our way to the fortress first. It's not too far from the castle.
You really do know everything, don't you?
No, I simply happen to have looked at the map.
Yeah, because if she tries to pull any type of, you know, reference when she talks to citizens, it just makes me facepalm, and it's not landing at all. Like, the referencing you're putting up to your world is not phasing them because they don't know what's going on. You can't even explain a smartphone, bro. It's that bad. It's so bad and terrible. The gameplay and everything is completely fun, addicting, it's kind of peak. It's just the character that just makes it depressing.
Clouds all the way down.
Oh, there's solid ground somewhere under there. Somewhat break-tainted, but you can't have everything.
Guess we don't have much choice.
Like, she says she's gonna kill her, then she says it again this second time on top of it. Like 2 minutes from already saying it. Like, we get it, man. That line just completely killed itself when you just said it 3 times or 2 times in that same, almost same time frame.
Fighting animals isn't the same as fighting humans, Frey.
I think I could have figured that one out myself. Thanks.
Nah, man, I don't think I can vibe at all. I have to carry out the lines.
We got
And if they played Frey's character so right, she would have been such a badass character to look up to. But it's like the writers just choose to make, like, it just choose to be terrible. It's a choice. There's no way you can make that with a straight
I
face.
think I'm happy never getting comfortable with that. Thanks.
Like, you make them cook and they end up burning the water and burning the entire kitchen while they're at it. You know what? Fuck it. They burnt the entire building at the same time. Like, never let these people cook again when it comes to writing. I try to be nice, but I can't. I'm drawing the line here. Like, holy moly, man.
Now's your chance.
It's so bad.
On it.
I try to be passive. I try to be optimistic, but it gets worse. Like, it gets really worse. It doesn't even get better. It's like, you know what? Let's give her better lines. Maybe she'll be more of a likable character if we start treating her right. It's like she doesn't even try. She just threw the script out the window. They wanted her to cook a meal. She burnt the entire building down. Like, why?
Careful.
Sweet. Okay.
These things are quicker than they look.
How is that possible for something so pudgy? Time.
Well, do something. It's not just playing dead, is it?
Want to poke it and find out?
And it's over. Cool. Holy moly, man. It was funny too. We're gonna have to play Saints Row reboot, and I don't even think I can get myself through that. I'm just gonna be 1% honest here.
People used to live here.
People who may have left valuables behind.
Might as well take a look around, I guess.
I played terrible video
Did you
games.
find something?
Even I liked some of them. At the fact, even if it had bad reception, I'm unbiased towards it. It's decent. It's good. So compared to this is the worst thing I played in my life. Not played, but heard, like writing wise. But everything is so perfect. If they just didn't give her bad lines, this game would have been so more recognized for that. It's crazy, man. You need to meet the conditions laid out at such places in order to earn your reward. It's usually worth the effort when you find one, but be sure to try and rise to the challenge. don't even know what's their goal by taking jabs at like certain people and just making the character a big asshole in comparison. Cuff is not really annoying. I just feel like he would adapt better if he had like a better character that can bounce off and vibe with their personality. Their personality does not stick with each other at all. Like, not even in an intentional or non-intentional or it's supposed to be like that type of way. It just doesn't bounce that way. Even if they are opposites, it still doesn't bounce that way. It just feels awkward sometimes. It really does. Cool.
There was a battle here.
Looks more like a massacre to me.
Whoa. What are these guys? Oh, they're running. Wonder who's that? Oh,
You're
it's
fucking
me.
kidding!
Well, don't just stand there.
Right in the sweet spot. Down, boy.
No, that's just me.
Ready for this? All right. Take that. There it is. Got you on your toes now. Ha. Ooh.
Cool.
Done, I guess.
You almost sound disappointed.
Who? Me? Hell no. That was plenty.
Now that was an interaction. That was an interaction that was not bad. That's the type of vibe they should have just really just went with the whole entire game. And it's like some lines hit even after the battles, and it's like less words, and it just sums it all up in just such a simple way. So how do you go from that and it just started just burning everything down story-wise when delivering phrase words, man? I mean, holy moly. Like, if she was chill like that, if she was like that chilled character, then I would love it. I would honestly love it.
Looks like a flighty one. Try to keep up.
Ooh, that's gotta hurt.
I mean, listen, if you can create a scenario and have an orphan kid that completely is different than everybody else, and that is completely look like they was pulled from thin air to give the character a purpose, then you can put enough effort to make a good character. But the fact they couldn't do that is just how out of touch that was, man. Yeah, that was literally pulled out of thin air. I kid you not. She looked mad different than all the orphan kids. It just screams like I'm different just to build up this one character.
Gotcha.
And that's sad that a character has to be amounted to that, to be honest. Like their whole existence and purpose outside the lore and story is just to boost up the character's confidence and not morale, but I would just say development. But at least some characters have dealt with that in the right way. It was just completely wrong in the first place. We all know her, but she was mostly a lonely person. Yeah, no wonder she's an orphan, man.
Right.
Last chance, Brock. If Faye receives a blow heavy enough to reduce her health to 0, Kaif will become unable to protect her for a short while, putting her in a very dangerous situation indeed. Oh, however, the ability will return eventually, and a successfully killer blow can even restore it instantly.
Just about.
Select your enemy's weakness.
Have you finally gone full bad guy? Ugh. I got just the thing. Hey. What?
One more in the bag.
Ugh.
Get out of the way.
You're gonna pay!
Now's your chance.
Good night! On it!
It's over.
Might as well hold on to this.
Actually, I have a friend I knew that played this game. He actually recommended me it, to be honest. Because it was on PlayStation Plus. I didn't know this game was on PlayStation Plus, to be honest.
Was this a village?
Maybe once.
So I did some research, noticed the lines were bad. I was like, it's not that bad. And I could just say, yeah, it's bad. But it's pretty addicting so far, I kid you not. The combat is what gives it life.
We need to get out of here now.
Indeed.
Take that!
This looks like a big one.
Bullseye! Ha! Rest in peace.
Fight now, mourn later.
Oh, damn! You're mine!
Alright, that was a cool kill. And we got a B rank. Shoot. Nice new area. Perfect time.
What's so special about this New York of yours, then?
Central Park in the fall. Oh, and Kanish.
Kanish?
Potato pockets of toasty heaven. My troubles seem to disappear for the 3 to 5 minutes it takes for me to demolish one.
You paint such a vivid picture.
So, how come you came to Athia back whenever that was?
What do you mean?
You said you came here from somewhere else, right? How come?
I suppose you could say I was sent here as a messenger. But by the time I arrived, things between the Tantas had deteriorated to the point where they had no desire to listen. They didn't want to hear what I had to say, so they silenced me.
Damn. So they turned you into a cuff? That sucks.
Oh, so Cuff used to be a person. Ah, nice to know.
What do you think made the Tantas go mad?
If I remember correctly, dissension grew between them. It led to a power struggle. A rift opened up. A rift from which the corruption grew. And where once they worked in perfect harmony, now they stand divided. They retreated to the safety of their kingdoms, and the break soon spread in their wake.
So did the break cause the madness, or the other way around?
It all seems to have happened at around the same time.
Alright. Guess that does it. See you guys later. And everything is pretty much fine. It's just, I just can't stand, like, what they did with Frey, man. She could have been such an awesome character. But then again, if you look past it, enjoy the game as it is, it's kind of fun. So I recommend you try it. While just ignoring everything she says. I'm just going to be honest here. Anyways, thanks for watching. See you guys soon. Happy holidays. Peace out.